Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Darwin. I am your instructor for this course, 1314 College Algebra. This is meant to be a brief video to go over and really scratch the surface of this course, although you still need to make sure that you kind of explore and navigate this on your own to make sure you're familiar and ready for the course. This is an asynchronous course, meaning you will learn the material on your own. We don't have set meeting times. And so it's really important that you understand the expectations of the course and how to navigate our Canvas page. So this is the home screen. I'll normally kind of put, hey, just a little, this is what you can expect for the week. For example, hey, make sure you watch the welcome video. And also, I'll usually do weekly announcements as well to give you a breakdown of what to expect for the course. Um, so, this is just our homepage. This is quick help, kind of some quick information about the course, some navigation, like if you select these tabs on the left, what they will do if you select them. And then some extra resources for you. I would definitely check out the student services page if you get a chance. It's got a lot of really good resources. The meat, or so to speak, of our Canvas page will be located in the modules tab. That is where you can find pretty much all the information for the course. So you found the welcome video. Let me I'm trying to keep this video under 15 minutes, so I'm going fast. I'm going to slow down. Let me go over the syllabus. Again, a brief overview. You still need to look at this on your own. This is a 10-week summer course, which is nice because it's not super condensed, but it is a little faster than a normal like fall or spring course. So do know that and make sure that you have your time management in place because it's going to be a little accelerated. Make sure that you take time out each week and kind of have a system set up. So this is 1314. A couple really important things is you are only allowed a scientific calculator. This one is my favorite. I'm happy to provide you a link. Feel free to reach out if you need it. We will use MyMathLab for our online homework system, which I'll explain in a little bit. This is my information. Because this is an asynchronous class, I am working remotely from home this summer. However, if you need to meet with me in person, let me know. I'm happy to see what we can do. Or I can meet virtually. I meet with students a lot on WebEx. And I can share my screen and we can work out and you can ask questions and work out anything that you have questions about. We are required to put student hours, which I just threw some out there. If I'm being completely honest, I am very available. So if these times don't work, don't think, oh, I can't meet with her. Just ask me and I will find a time that meets for you, I promise. We have a tutoring lab that I do encourage you to look into, an in-person and a virtual tutoring lab, which I can kind of discuss a little later. Here's the breakdown of our course. Homework 10%, quizzes 10%, exams, which there are 3 of, 60%. So really, if you think about it, each exam is 20%, and the final exam is 20%. I am not going to go through the rest of this. I do encourage you to look at these policies, though. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is our schedule. And so if you're going to print anything out, I would suggest to print this out. It will kind of keep you on track. And so this is a 10-week course. And so, for example, for week 1, you can expect to learn about unit 1.1, 1.2, 1.7, and 1.8. You may or may not have a quiz over that. I'll show you what it would look like in the weekly module in just a second. For all homework and quizzes, they're always due the Saturday that you learn the material. So you're scheduled to learn the material this week. This is Monday through Friday. So this homework will be due on June 11th, which is that Saturday. I will say I'm not normally available on Saturday. I don't check email that often. I do a lot during the week. So if you need help, reach out before Saturday because it's a hit or miss if I'm going to check email or not. I do just make the assignments due on Saturday because I know that people work and Saturday may be the only time that you have to work on this material. And then the next week, this is what you can expect. And then the next week. And so let's talk about the tests for a second. So there's 3 exams and a final. For the exams, you are required to take it at an NCTC or other testing center. This is a math department policy at NCTC. So whether you take my course or someone else's college algebra course online, you will be required to do this. I have a video explaining how to sign up. And you have the entire week. I make it very flexible. Like if test 1 is week 3, although there is some stuff to learn that week, you can take it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever works best for you. If you're not within driving distance of an NCTC testing center, please let me know. Please let me know if the testing center hours don't work for you. We will find somewhere for you to take that proctored exam. Just make sure you do it in a timely manner so I have time to kind of figure something out for you. So each test will encompass the units that came before it. So for example, test 1 will encompass all of this content. And then we start on quadratics, and that begins the content for test 2. So test 2 does not cover everything. It's not cumulative. It only covers what we covered between test 1 and test 2. The only thing that's cumulative is the final exam, which covers everything that we learned in the course. Now, life happens, I get that. Maybe something happens the week of test 2 and you can't take it. I do not accept late exams. You have to take it during that week. But if life happens and you couldn't take it, that's okay. I will replace the final exam with one of these test grades if it helps your grade. Or let's just say you bomb test 2, like you did not get quadratics, you make a 20. And then you take the final exam and make an 80. I'll replace that 20 with the 80, in that case, if it helps you. So that's kind of the gist of the schedule. You can kind of look through this information as well. This is just supplemental information that's good to know about the course. This is me and my family. I've got a little baby. So the only time that I may not be readily available is if I'm watching him, but I'll still be checking email and stuff if I'm watching him during the day. And if I can't meet with you like right at 3 o'clock that day, then we'll find a time to work out. Don't worry. Yeah, so be flexible with me, and I'll definitely be flexible with you in terms of meeting and all that fun stuff. Okay, here's what the weekly modules will look like. So week 1, sometimes they say some things like, are you in Math Lab? Make sure that you sign up for Math Lab. That's the online homework system. I don't ask you to fill out surveys a lot, I promise. Just one before and one at the end. If you could fill out this survey, that would be amazing. I don't look at it until after the course to see if I increased people's math interest, basically. So you can be as honest as possible on these surveys. Like you hate math, that's fine. You love math, great. I don't look at them until after. So please, please, please fill out this survey. And then begins the information for the week, the content. And it's usually in this order. And the order is important. I do set it up in a meaningful way that will best help you. So for example, I give the objectives, aka what you can expect for the week. And then I provide you with notes and videos over the content that you can learn for the week. Sometimes I have optional videos if you're like, I totally didn't get the compound inequalities. Well, here's another video. And then, so after you learn the material, you can expect the homework. And so in order to do the homework, you will need to sign up for the online homework system. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second, okay? Once you sign up for it, you should be just able to access it. Click the link, boom, there's the homework. And then if there's a quiz, sometimes I don't have quizzes, sometimes I do. This is not true. I do have a quiz. Sorry, I need to delete that. And the first week quiz is just a discussion board. But most of the time it'll be with math content. Okay, another thing is, so for week 3, that's when we take our exam. Because it's summer and I know that some of you may have ample time and you want to, get going on the course, that's totally fine. I'm going to release all the content up to the first exam. So you can get ready as quick as you want, although the exam still needs to be taken during that week that it's set up. And then after the first exam, I'll release all the content for the second exam so you can work as quickly as possible as you want on this. It's on your own pace as long as you make the deadlines. You can always do the homework early. If you do the homework late, for example, it was due Saturday and maybe you didn't get to it till Monday, it will have a 30% reduction on it. So you can only make up to a 70%. Quizzes and tests will not be accepted late. Homework will, but again, it has that deduction. Okay, a few other things. I promise I'm trying not to make this long. This free tutoring success center, that is how you can access the online tutoring lab, the math lab. These people are awesome. They're so nice, and it's free to you if you want online math tutoring. There's also in-person tutoring at each one of our campuses. If you're interested in that, reach out to me. If you don't already know where those centers are located, depending on the campus, I'll find it for you and I'll be happy to share that information. And then, of course, there's always me. I meet with students. If you've got questions, big or small, or if we can't make a time work, then I'll do YouTube videos for students like, I did not get this homework question. Help me. I'm happy to help. And now let's transition into the homework. I think this is the last thing, hopefully. Homework. So it does cost, I believe it's about $79. There is a 2-week free trial period that you can do to give yourself a little bit of cushion to pay for it. I do believe financial aid covers it as well. So I don't know the logistics of that, but you can reach out to the financial aid office and see what we can do about that. In terms of the homework, the worst part of the first week is signing up for the homework. It's kind of confusing for some people, which is totally fine. I get it. And so what you can do is you can select the MyLab and Mastering tab, or you can just go straight to the modules, homework, and select one of the homeworks, and it will prompt you to sign up. And that's not what I wanted. Sorry. A lot of the times the homework words things kind of weird. The homework can be maybe one of the hardest parts of the course. And so what people do is they'll either, try your best. The homework also has a lot of resources available to you, like videos and the online book, the online text. But if not, and if you don't feel like my videos prepared you for it, just please reach out to me, because sometimes I know what the homework expects, and sometimes they totally change the questions up and they word it kind of weird. You're like, I don't know how to do this. And I'll say, yes, you do. It just worded it differently. This is what you need to do. So please reach out. Okay. Lastly, to sign up for the homework, again, I went to MyLab and Mastering, and it prompted me to open the page, or you can get there from the homework, and you'll read all this stuff and accept it. And if you previously have had a Pearson account, then you can use that. If not, you'll need to create one. And from there, it's kind of step by step. It's pretty straightforward. And once you've signed up, you won't ever have to go to this Pearson account again. You'll just go to the homework for each week, and you will select it, and it will show you the homework problems. Sometimes it takes a second to update. So maybe it'll say you have a 90, but you're like, I did all of them. Just give it a second and it will update. But if there are any issues or discrepancies, please reach out to me. I'm happy to look into it for you. Okay, I will leave you with this. Make sure I did not cover everything. Again, I just kind of scratched the surface and covered most of the big things for the course. Please note that this inbox tab right here, you can message me about things, big or small. How do you do this? Where's this? I'm happy to help. Yeah, that's a really good way to get in contact with me. You can also email me, although I do check this inbox a lot more often, it seems like. And I think that's it. I'm sorry if I'm missing anything. Or if you have questions, just reach out. I'm happy to help. You are my priority, and I look forward to working with you this semester.